You have been given a vaccine at some point in your life, either when you were a baby or if you were old enough and gave your consent during the COVID-19 pandemic. Have you ever wondered what vaccination is, why we need it, or even how that type of medicine came to be? Save this video so that you can come back to it later and settle in for story time. I must give a disclaimer. The animations in this video are not the real people. They are not the real people. It is just imagination, what I imagine they were like. Okay? Moving on. Vaccinations can prevent some infectious diseases in people, but what are they? Vaccination is the act of being given a vaccine. And what's a vaccine? You're probably wondering. Vaccines are weakened viruses that are given to people on purpose. On purpose to make the immune system, which is our body's own set of soldiers that fight off sickness, to make antibodies that are made especially to fight off that new disease. So the antibodies are like the ammunition that the soldiers come with and create specifically for that disease. But how do we even have such a thing? Who came up with that? I'll give you a little history. We are all taught that in 1796, an English doctor named Edward Jenner created the first vaccine, but that's not strictly true. According to the World Health Organization's website, from as far back as 200 BC, people tried to keep sickness at bay by exposing healthy people to diseases like smallpox. Why, in 1721, 75 whole years before Edward Jenner's vaccine, a woman named Lady Mary Wortley Montagu brought smallpox inoculation. Inoculation is just another word for vaccination. But she brought smallpox inoculation to Europe by asking for her two daughters to be exposed to smallpox, which is something that she had seen being practiced in Turkey. In 1774, 22 years before Jenner's vaccine, Benjamin Jesty successfully tested his idea that exposing people to cowpox could keep them safe from the dreaded smallpox. Anyhow, in May of 1976, Dr.